Good evening, family. Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia Anabel Santos, La Diosa Dominicana, La Santera. Welcome to episode 125, Seeking Something We Call Completion. I am home. It is good to be home. It is good to be um, with my love. It is good to be near my daughter. I have missed being in my space. I've traveled quite a bit over the past 2 weeks, and so my sleeping patterns have been all over the place, and I had a really hard time resting. My first night home, I was up at 4 a.m., and so that is why today's podcast is a little bit later than I would have liked, but we're here. And um, what do I want to say about completion? Seeking this thing we call completion. One of the things that was believed about me in the past was that I was someone that didn't finish things. My father used to say it, exes used to say it, um, strangers used to say it, teachers used to say it. When I think about early report cards, has has a hard time focusing, talks a lot in class, she's easily distracted, she doesn't finish things. And so I think when you're told that you're someone who doesn't complete things, you live up to that. You either live up to that or you prove them wrong, right? But it would take me a long time in life to understand the importance of completing everything that I start and keeping my commitments. Those are things that are those are values that are very, very important to me. And so for me, completion is it's just a it's a way of life for me. So right now, I know that it's important for me to complete this story that I'm writing, to complete some essays that I've started, to complete a lot of different things. And so for me, this sense of seeking completion it's the chase. So I have spent a lot of time in training. Are things that are practices that strengthen me, that strengthen my spirit, my mind, and my soul. So I have these rituals that also are the things that feed my creative process. But when it comes to completion, in terms of the goal, in terms of my story, because I'm writing a book, what that completion looks like is taking the time necessary to get to the finish line and being happy with what I have when I arrive at the end. Is that perfection? No. I'm not striving for perfection. I'm striving for completion. I am striving for as great as I'm going to get it in that particular moment. I have a plan for how I see my novel unfolding, the pages, the outline, the development of the story, how long I'm giving myself to write this first draft. Because I'm not saying that after I've completed that first draft, that's it. That's that round of arriving to completion. And I'm going to feel incredibly proud of that. Like I'm setting up my life to get to that place. Right now I'm in training. We're in February. So from February to June, I have very specific goals to get me to completion of that first draft. And then I'm renting a house. Well, I've rented a house for the summer for a month that's going to be all about reading that first draft and seeing like page each page. I'm going to be sitting with that. And then after that, when I return, I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to do any edits and hit it again at the end of the summer. Take a little, few weeks off just to kind of read other things, clear my mind, step away from my story. And so that to me is this journey of arriving to completion, right? It's doing my practice, it's waking up at 5 a.m., writing from 5 to 8, doing that with a lot more intention. Because for those of you who have been listening to my podcast show, you know that I do a lot of meditating in the morning. I have to shift that because I need to now Now that I have the practice of waking up, I need to switch my practice to moving into creativity. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not awake at 5 a.m. So it takes me some time, but I need to kind of shift how I'm focused, how the writing unfolds, because I want to be very intentional about this thing that I'm trying to complete. And so seeking completion, I think, is a wonderful goal and a wonderful way of life, because I know for me, it feels amazing to know that I have completed some very big projects, some very big dreams and goals. And so once you get there, once you have completed something, it doesn't end there. There should be something else that we want to go for and strive for and complete. We should always be chasing something. So right now I am obsessed with completion and the things that I'm aligning with to have the results that I desire. So what are the results you desire? Listen, I'm sitting here and the thing that I'm feeling is stop bullshitting, yo. What is the thing you desire? I'm going to talk about this forever and ever and ever because I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe that you can have the thing that you want. It's just making a decision one day to get up and say, today's the day. Today's the day that I'm going to get up and I'm going to do it and I'm going to go for it and I'm going to move toward completion and do all of the work that it requires. Because completion doesn't just happen. That shit just doesn't drop on your lap. It's hard work, yo. It's grinding, it's hustling, it's living and breathing the thing that you want. And so, with that, let us meditate. Let us meditate. Let's meditate on the road to completion. What are some of the things that you need, right? Let's breathe. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. What is it going to take for you to get there, to complete something, to begin it, to be in it, and to complete it, right? Because it's a fucking process. We don't just jump to the end. How are we going to get there? How are you going to get there? What's the step you're going to take tonight? Are you going to create a list? Are you going to do a search? Are you going to open up a tab that you can read tomorrow for the thing that you want to achieve as you're moving towards this journey toward completion? I know what I'm going to do. Oof. Yes. Tomorrow. We're only hurting ourselves by not living in the authenticity that is us, right? In the truth that is us, in the dream that is ours. It's only hurting us. Nobody else cares if we go for it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I mean, there are people that I don't mean that none of our people care. What I'm saying is that people are going to be happy with us the way we are today. That dream, that thing that we're chasing, that's for us. It has always been for us. And so, when will you begin? When you're ready, come out of meditation. When will you begin? Every day, yo. Every day. Um, Let's set some intentions, right? My intention for this evening is to get a good night's rest, clear my head, maybe read some text that will help me to get my body calm and my heart, slow my heart down a little bit because I feel filled with a little bit of anxiety right now because there's going on, a lot going on in my mind. And so tonight, my intention is to just take it slow and breathe and rest. I am praying for the best of intentions for you. I am hoping that tomorrow you wake up feeling energized and moving toward that completion, whatever that means to you. And yeah, if you like what you hear, subscribe to my iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, leave messages, um, send me an email, info.alicianabel@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram, Alicia La Santera and Afro Latina Show. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.